Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Zarriello, owner of Restore Physical Therapy in Cranston. Today I'm going to talk to you about ankle sprains. It's one of the most common injuries that we see at the foot and ankle. Oftentimes you roll your ankle, you step up off a curb wrong, you fall, you might be an athlete, and it usually takes a little bit of time to recover. So one of the first things I want to share is what is a ligament. A ligament is a structure in our body. We have them all over our joints, and their role is to stabilize our joints. They don't have any contractile elements, so they don't contract like a muscle. They're just there to stabilize the joint. They also play a big role in communicating to our brain about where our body is in space. So I call that proprioception. So for example, if you're about to fall off a cliff or a curb, if you're about to fall off a curb, your body is your ankle ligaments are gonna talk to your brain and say, oh my gosh, you're going too far. You need to activate these muscles to react and go the other way. When you sprain your ankle, it's not just the ligament that is damaged, but also that communication process to the brain of telling your body when to react when you go too far in one direction. And so when you rehab an ankle sprain back to full health, you need to make sure you are incorporating that communication process. So there's 3 phases. The first phase, when you roll your ankle or sprain your ankle, is the inflammatory phase, and that's when you typically will see inflammation, warmth, redness. This is when your body is going to send cells to clean up the damaged tissue and start to lay down new tissue. This place you don't really want to be doing too much, like a little bit of rest, stabilization, like a boot or an ankle brace, and gentle range of motion exercises. Then phase 2 is when you want to start loading the joint again. So start activating the muscles. This is going to help create more collagen fibers to help heal that ligament. And then the third phase is called the proliferation phase, and that's really when you are building that type 1 collagen. It's stronger, and you are going to get back into more of that return to sport or return to function, like walking, jumping, running, whatever it is that you were able to do prior to the ankle sprain. And so I'm going to show you 3 exercises today that are going to target strengthening the muscles around the ankle to support it. Also balance, because balance is what's going to really work on that proprioception, so that communication back to the brain. And then the third thing is agility. So you want to be able to absorb and create power and force and land effectively in the ankle once you're training it back to healing. So check out these 3 exercises about how to rehab your ankle sprain. A good way to work on the balance, the proprioception in your ankle, is simply a single leg balance exercise. So standing on that injured side, lifting the other one up, and you want to try to stay as still as possible. A lot of times you might be doing a lot of this in and out movement. That will get better as you practice, and you want to hold this for 30 seconds. The phase 2 of this exercise is simply closing your eyes. I'm going to do that right now, and you can see how I might adjust movement here, testing me. And you want to be able to hold that for 30 seconds. So this is the exercise to strengthen your calf muscles. So you're going to first squat down, hold onto a wall. You're going to shift all your weight onto the injured side, and you're just going to go up onto your big toe and back down. And you really want to work on coming down nice and slow. This is strengthening your soleus muscle, part of the calf, which helps you push off in the gait cycle. And third thing, to add some agility and proprioception training, we're going to do some hopping. Go front and back, left and right, and then to progress that, you're going to do on one leg. Multiple planes.
Not one leg and close your eyes.
Yeah, and catch a ball at the same time.